And yesterday I got the last thing I ordered. It's the, which is the 9th and the 12th, I believe. I am currently in the Target parking lot. Behind me I have pictures, bags, and all. For a long period of time I'm gonna lose my mind. I kind of just brought out court cases and all that funky stuff from past, so I'm here for 15 years. The one that I wanted was from the Magnolia Farm section, and it had like a wooden handle to it. See? He loves when I sneak attack. So I kind of separated these. This is all kitchen stuff. One of the rods, I'll show you guys up close on video. I'll have a video, but I did have a call scheduled for Saturday, which I was like 9 behind, which is fine, whatever. But I want to say goodbye with you guys. I'll have a picture of the one I'm trying to get. You guys will see in video. I've always dreamt of living in Tennessee, and I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. Hi guys, it is the 22nd of April, and yesterday I got the last thing I ordered. It's the beautiful pots and pans set. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I wanted to get the 22 set that came with the cooking like utensils, and I think it came with baking, but I couldn't find it, so I had to go with this instead, which is completely fine. My mom actually wanted to open it, so it came kind of damaged, but everything in there is completely good. They are going ham with these boxes. I also don't know if I told you guys. I don't know when the last time I updated you, but I also got a huge crate. It's actually a large dog crate. And it took me and my mom like an hour to put this sucker together. I've also been keeping their toys in it. Like some of their toys. They both have been going in it. They actually both love going in it. So we kind of just keep it, together. We also did do some packing. This box is full. This box is some cups and stuff that I just like, Christmas cups. This is full of decor. My mom is actually giving those pictures back to my uncle if he wants them. If not, I'm going to donate them. And then we took all the wrought iron stuff down. We also did go and purge each and every single room. We started with the linen closet. We had like a little, what do you want to call it? I don't know, like a little medicine caddy. It wasn't like a regular caddy. It was just kind of like a tray. Then I was like, well, since we're on the medicine kick right now, why don't we just go through this bathroom, like the bathroom really quick. There's some things that I'm not going to want to keep in here anyway, like when we move. We took a 20-minute break. It ended up being like a 10, and then we went through the 3 top drawers. Those were the things that we had to go through. Other than that, this one has all of my mom's cookbooks, some of her mom's cookbooks. This one has like miscellaneous stuff. Like I have the blender in there. I have a couple cooking and baking tools in there. And then we have this one, which just has all of her jars in it. Through that. And then I was like, well, how about we just stop at Walmart, because it was Easter Sunday, so we couldn't go to Ollie's. Because the whole point of going to Ollie's was to get some cleaning supplies there, and then whatever else I couldn't get there, we would stop at Walmart. Ollie's was closed on Easter, which is completely. There's like quite a few people that we know that are moving out of Florida anyway. So a guy around the corner, he just found out that he had cancer, and so he's moving back up with his oldest daughter. And so me and my mom, after Walmart, went over there to kind of like take a peek at what we needed to get done, because my mom was so generous to say, oh, well, we'll do the last minute cleaning stuff. So we just kind of wanted to take a peek at what we needed to get done. And then we had lunch. We ended up going back over there and we went through the fridge, the pantry, all of the cleaning supplies. We took a couple things because it was like all for grabs. Whatever was there was all for grabs. So we took a couple cleaning supplies. Other than that, we did a little bit of cleaning. And then we came back here, and then me and my mom sat in her bedroom. We kicked my dad to the living room, and we went through her closet, her dresser, and then we migrated over to my bedroom and did my dresser and my closet. A lot of my closet though has been cleaned out in the latest closet clean out video. I think it was like a spring clean out. I don't know. Can't remember that far back, but a lot of it was already cleaned. We kind of just went through my clothes really quickly. Goal for next weekend, to kind of just like recap with you guys, is to do a lot of packing with stuff that we know we're not going to need. The nice thing is I am buying all new like kitchen stuff, which the kitchen is the most tedious part about packing, honestly. To me personally, like that's the most tedious. You have to bubble wrap everything. You have to make sure everything's safe and not cracked because it's all glass. So I'm buying like 90% of new stuff for the kitchen. We're only keeping a couple things from the kitchen. A lot of the kitchen isn't going to be touched until very last minute because it's all going to get thrown away. We're working with just the bedrooms, the bathroom, and then the living room stuff. Also did do a down payment on the movers, so that's all done. I also updated, I did the electric. That took a moment, man. That took a moment. It wasn't the electric company, it was just like all of the stuff that goes in it. Like, because I'm not in the state of Tennessee, I can't just like transfer over easily, so I had to make an account. But I had to sign all this paperwork and it was a mess. But we got that done. Move out date is set for the 9th or 10th. I'm gonna get a call back within the next week or two about when the movers could be here. And then pretty much all of the updates for now. Me and my mom have the very last week off together and my dad does not. He just has the Friday and Monday off, which is the 9th and the 12th, I believe. So we're currently just we're in go mode. I mean, Sunday we got up around and started working around 8 o'clock and we didn't get done until like 6 o'clock. That's including dinner. That's including like just all of the crap. I'm gonna try to show you guys a lot of the packing for my bedroom. I am just being courteous because my dad doesn't like being in the vlogs like my mom does, so just bear with me. I am respecting his wishes. I will update you guys probably next weekend, which is today's Tuesday. Hi my pals, it is currently March 24th, I believe, and it's actually April 24th. It's April 24th. I am in my car, and in my car means I'm out shopping. It's Thursday, if you guys are new here. I am currently in the Target parking lot. Behind me I have pictures, bags, and all that crap. I have to go to Target because I'm kind of just seeing if I can find anything else that speaks to me. I don't necessarily have to buy anything here, but I also know that grocery shopping is not going to take that long, and if I'm stuck in the house for a long period of time, I'm going to lose my mind. And sorry, I thought there was a car coming past me, and so I feel that if I stay in the house for a long period of time, I'm going to lose my mind. Have to go to Aldi's because I'm kind of trying to buy not a lot of stuff. And then I'm going to go to the thrift store near me and just drop all this junk off. I have a couple things I just need to get at Walmart, which will be like kitty litter and crap like that. So that's what we're going to do. If I get anything, I will definitely show you guys when I get home. A little update. I just got out of Target and it was more like retail therapy than anything, but I think with everything going on in the move, I think I just needed a small retail therapy moment. So I got a Dr. Pepper because poppies are so expensive. So I've been just going with Dr. Pepper because I'm trying to keep it cheap. I want poppy. I'm kind of getting sick of Dr. Pepper, but I'm not going to spend $8 on 4 poppies. It's just not going to happen. So my mom and I have been liking Myers, their hand soap. This one is the Birchwood scent. It kind of like, honestly, to me smells like, I'm not going to open it, but this one smells like kind of like men's like body wash and cologne, and I just love that. And when I'm alone shopping, it's my say-so against everybody else's. Actually just ran out of shaving oil, so I got the Tropic Glow. This is actually one of the first scents that I got. I love it. It kind of reminds me of, I don't know, it's just to me, a very relaxing scent. So I got their shaving oil, and then I also got their scrub. And then if you guys remember, I don't know, probably like 6 months to a year ago, I started using body oil after my lotion, and it changed the game. So I got the body oil by the same brand, and then I was kind of just browsing to see if it, like, anything spoke to me. I wanted to look at the strainers because my mom wants a metal strainer instead of the plastic ones. I had to look at the strainers, but I was kind of just browsing the rest of the way. And you know me, I'm a book girl. Like, I love to read. And I have the second book to If He Had Been With Her, or If He Had Been With Me book. I'll have the book on the screen. I read the first one, and then in senior year, so in high school. And then I read other books. And then I found out that she had a second book to the series. You know what? I'm gonna, like, that's gonna be on my like need to read book, you know, little, like, I need to read that. And so I'm reading it currently. I'm kind of just like stuck, and I think I've been struggling, which I'm gonna get into a Q&A once the move is over, like a chit chat session about just how I feel, you know, what I feel. I don't know, I won't get into too much personal details, but just a lot's been going on. So I think I'm gonna read later because I kind of want to pack. I think I'm gonna read for a little bit after I pack or before I pack. But I got, this is actually exclusively at Target only. It was like on the end caps of the checkout lines. And I like to just look at the books and see what screams my name. And the red kind of just screamed my name. So I looked at it. It's called The Perfect Divorce. And about a girl, Sarah, who defended her husband at the time in a court case against his against his mistress. She moved on years later. She has a family now with her new husband, Bob. Apparently, Bob had engaged in a one-night stand, and it kind of just brought out court cases and all that funky stuff from past. So now she's kind of like in the spotlight. The woman who Bob slept with in this one-night stand went missing, and so basically shit went down. And one thing about me, this is the first time I'm ever gonna say it, like, I love the thrill, but, like, give me a little, like, I don't know, like, smutty in there. I guess that's what people call it. I'm not very good on book talk, but give me a little smut in there. Delicious. But that's all I got. I spent $66.92. I am now going to go to Aldi's and go very minimal grocery shopping. I will see you guys when I go packing. When I go packing? No. When I start packing later, because I want to go over all of the books. Ironically enough, I want to go through the books, pack those books, because my mom has some books in her bedroom, and then I want to pack the recipes. I need to get one of the recipes out because back in middle school, I had a cooking class for half of a semester, and one of them I was actually sick for, and so we had the whole, like, thing, and so I had to film it, and whatever and submit it. And so I have the recipe for that. So that's what we're gonna make next week because we have the chicken. We just need the noodles and pad thai. I'll have the recipe on the screen for you guys if you guys want it. But my mom and I love it, so that's what we're gonna have. But I want to do the books, the recipes, some of my decor pieces, and then I have a drawer in my dresser that's full of just stuff that I don't really need right now. I can wait on it. And honestly, I just don't, it's not needed right now. So that's kind of what I wanted to do. And then I'm going to read. But I haven't been talking for 7 minutes and I'm sweating. So I will see you guys later. Hi, my pals. I'm back. It is currently 12:31 at the moment. And I have a small box. I have all of the books. I have stuff that I was talking about earlier with just stuff that can go right underneath you. There's recipe books that I'm gonna also pack. So let's just get started. Here for 15 years. 15 years actually this October if we were to stay. So it's been a hot ass motherfucking minute since we've moved. I was actually 8 years old when we moved into this house and I'm now 22. So honestly for the books, I'm just gonna throw the books in there. I don't really care. I know what books I read and I know what books go in my mom's room. But I kind of just wanted to sit and chat with you guys because I feel like I've been so fucking MIA on my channel in the current time that I'm filming it. And I know it's not my fault because this is just a lot. And, you know, moving is a lot in general. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel, honestly. I think I'm just stressed because of just a lot of things going on. That's all my books. Some of these books from my parents' room is Stephen King and James Patterson. And then we have a couple other books. If you guys have read The Silent Patient, I have 2 books. The one that I got and then a different one. If you guys have read The Silent Patient, please enlighten me on how it was. Was it worth it? Oh, I'll do a little update on the kitties. They know that something's happening. They just don't know what's happening. Once I'm done with this, I'll pick you guys up and show you guys the crate that we got for them. It's a large dog crate. Well, actually, this is like box number 3. Check. This is the crate that I was talking about. It's for large dogs. They actually both go in it. Dale is a little bit more skeptical and he doesn't like you seeing him in it. Like once he sees you seeing him in the crate, he'll literally run out of it. He's weird. I love him, but he's weird. He just doesn't like when people see him doing things. I'm not sure if that makes sense, and maybe other cat moms and other cat dads know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna put you guys on the time lapse because I'm filming on my phone because This content creator may or may not have none of her freaking batteries charged for her cameras. May or may not though. So I'll see you guys when I'm done packing.
Some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel.
So I just labeled those 2 recipe books and books. This one is nail polish / like self-care items. I did forget that set of nail polish, but I'm not upset because there's other stuff that me and my mom are gonna go through on Sunday that kind of tie in. Oops, it sounded like it was gonna break. That kind of tie into shit like this. So I'm not like upset. I'm just gonna put it back in the bathroom. There's a couple items like the heating pad, the iron, and then a couple other things that like I don't think we necessarily need for the 3 weeks that were 2.5 that were down here. So that was pretty successful. I got everything that I wanted done. Yeah, I think we got pretty much done as far as the linen closet. There is a box or 2 in my closet on the top shelf, and quite a few boxes on my parents' top shelf in their closet that we're gonna go through. We're also going to go through that door right there. We're gonna go through. Very successful. I'm gonna take another 20-minute break. That actually only took me 20 minutes, which is very surprising. Oh, I can't zoom in. Chris is very like confused. He wants to go in the boxes even though we have those boxes that are this box, that box, and that crate, and that Amazon box, and this huge crate. But he wants to go in boxes that are closed. Also, on Sunday are going to go through that door right here. Wrong one. These cabinets, and there's some cups and stuff in there that we're not going to use. I have new mugs to all of the plates and bowls and everything that I had got like a year or so ago. So she really just wants to keep her purple mug and then the Christmas one and then these those ones right there. But other than that, she doesn't want to keep anything else. So that's what we're working on. I'm gonna take a break, but I'll see you guys either Sunday or a check-in on Monday. Hi, my pals. So I got some shit today, so I'll show you. I already showed you what these are. These are cups. So I'm gonna start with the bath mat. So this is the bath mat. It's kind of like a ribbed material. It's cute. It's actually from Threshold, and it kind of fits with the black theme that I'm going for with the towels. So I got that. Of course, Chris is gonna peek his head through because he sees there's a box. Come on, little guy. He wants to go in the box. That's what he wants. This is for the bath stuff. I have all the bath stuff over there that I still need to put in a box. My parents are currently, it's Saturday. My parents are currently at bingo at the moment. I just choose not to go. My mom and I really like the metal colanders. And the one that I wanted was from the Magnolia Farm section. And it had like a wooden handle to it. Haha. Chris loves this shit. See? He loves this shit. He loves when I sneak attack him. So I have, oops, there you go. I have a metal colander for the kitchen because a lot of the stuff that we have right now we're donating. And then, if I'm being so for real honest with you, this is an old shirt and I have a hole right there to get your little dirty paws off that box. Thank you. I said birdie. but I hate the placemats. They're kind of ugly to me, so I got new ones. It's kind of this like, I don't know, like stitched material, if that makes sense. It's cloth, they're cute, and we're not keeping the table, so eventually, we do have a bar, so eventually I want to get some stools for the bar, like I'll have a picture of what it kind of is going to look like. Peninsula, so I want to get a bar stools for the Peninsula, and then also a new table. So we got these, and I got 4 of these, and then there's 4 in this pack right here. It's kind of like, again, the same stitched material, so I kind of wanted to keep the material kind of looking the same. It's kind of like a plaid. It kind of gives me, in my opinion, these are also both from Threshold, and it's kind of giving me the, I don't know how to describe it to you guys, like the country theme to it, but modern, not too modern, but also it kind of also gives me like vintage vibes. I don't know how to describe that in words, but yes. I also, sorry, I'm eating these like little things. I also am going to get all of the glass containers, and I'm also going to box them up in this box too, and you guys are going to watch me. So let me get myself situated and we will get to assembling this box.
And you could change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before and man, I'm not perfect. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
Hi guys, I took a mini break, so probably like a 10-minute break. And then now I am doing my laundry, and then but before I wanted to do my laundry, I wanted to go through my closet. Now I already went through my closet, so it's not like clothes. Let me turn the camera around. It wasn't clothes. I just wanted to take some of the boxes out and find all the miscellaneous empty, like not empty, miscellaneous stuff and put them in boxes. So these are already done. This goes to their smaller crates from when I bought them. That is just gonna stay like that. I don't think it needs to be in a box. And then I have some candles over there. Those are getting thrown away. This is all the stuff besides my clothes that needs to just go back in there. I'm gonna probably, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of this. I'm gonna play that by ear. I kind of separated these. This is all kitchen stuff, and then bedroom and bathroom stuff. Seasonal stuff. This is just a very old tea set that I've had. Stuff that I want to keep, but it doesn't matter. That's seasonal. All I gotta do is just wrap all of the stuff in bubble wrap. But I'm gonna take like a 20-minute break really quick since I'm tired. I also only have one small box left. These 2 boxes, and then I also have the small Amazon one too, which Chris has been playing in. And that I have that one. I also have one right here, this top one, that is almost full of miscellaneous crap. But yes, I'm gonna take a minute to myself. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna watch a little bit of the Courtney vlog that I'm watching, and I will see you guys again later. Hi, my Palaroos. It is currently Monday at the moment. It's Monday. And I'm here to check in on the packing. You guys saw me on Saturday do quite a few things. Sunday, me and my mom, we got up earlier and started cleaning the house earlier and tidying. And my dad had left. So we started trying to put a new rod up because we're going to leave the curtains because some of them don't have blinds. So we're just gonna leave the curtains instead of getting blinds. One of the rods, so I'll show you guys up close on video. I'll have a video, but this rod right here, it was gold and it just didn't fit the theme. And so my mom had bought it in black on Friday, and to match, she actually got the same one as the big window. We tried to put it up before we left for Ollie's. That did not end up working. That wall must have a lot of studs in it or something, or I don't know. That wall was built different, so we could not get it up for the life of us. So I even tried. We were both frustrated. I was like, you know what? Let's take a break. Let's just start on something else. And I'll get a drill, like an electric drill, which I'll show you, and with the drill bits, and we can use it that way quicker. We ended up putting like 10 holes in the wall that we're gonna have to spackle, but that's okay because we have all of next week off, me and my mom. We did quite a few boxes. I did 3 on Saturday. On Sunday, we took a couple things out here. There were just like random things in my mom's closet, random things out here that she wanted to put away. There were a few boxes that we had to tape in her bedroom, and there were actually quite a few boxes. 2 boxes. There was that bottom one, which was full of high school stuff, but we had to split it in 2. I had to separate that. So some of it's high school. These 2 were already in here. We just recently, we just closed this one up. This is the drill bit that I was talking about. This one is kitchen stuff. This one I think is more knickknacks and stuff. I also, here's a random pizza pan that I need to put in one of those boxes because it didn't fit in here. But when we went to Ollie's, this is the box in question. It's very tall. When we went to Ollie's, the whole reason why we went to Ollie's is because I wanted to get a lot of cleaning supplies there because they have some good stuff there cheap. We've been to Ollie's before. We got pink stuff and we got it in the multi-purpose cleaner, and we also got the scrub. And then we got a couple other things, dish soap, dishwasher pods, you know, some stuff like that. And then we went to Walmart because we had to get, what did we have to get at Walmart? Boxes. We had to get more boxes. And Ollie's didn't have boxes. $240. That was just stuff that we've been needing to buy. The only thing that we really need to buy are wooden cutting boards. And I know that's very controversial. I don't give a crap. There's ones at Walmart. It's like a 3-pack that I want, and I've been keeping my eye on, so I'm gonna get that. A sifter. And there's one more thing that I should probably write down on the grocery list for next week. But we're getting down to the wire. We really just need to finish the kitchen up. A lot of this stuff is not going with us. Like, I told my mom that I'll get my dad a new coffee pot because that thing is so loud, ridiculous. It's just not worth it. Oh, here it is. we need to get some of these, new ones of these. I'm hoping that Walmart has some. If not, I'll just bring all of those, and then we can throw them away when I get a pack from Amazon. Teapots are going, so there's a few things that we need to finish up. I want to get all of my knickknacks in my bedroom. I'll go back in my bedroom and show you guys. Like decor knickknack things that I don't need. Because honestly, this crap can all go. Minus her. She is going to stay. She's going with me, but she's going to stay. She's actually going to go in the kitchen. And I'm going to get a hatch alarm. This all can go. I use my perfumes on a daily. Just like weird things. And then the LED strips I'm going to keep up for the rest of this week. And then next Monday, we have a ladder somewhere. And I'm going to take them down. I'm also going to get a new pack of those because I actually really freaking liked those. But yeah, that's kind of the updates. I want to get all of my knickknack stuff done, along with all of the incense and stuff like that done today. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it now. I do have to work on uploading a video, so that's what I'm going to do. But I will catch up with you guys later. Later meaning whenever I have update. My pals, it has been quite some freaking time. First of all, if you hear that fucking rattling, it's Chris and Dale. They're in here, and I got them a toy mouse and like I think a toy snake because of the move, and we were going in Petco to get a smaller version of their litter box, which we did find something for them. For reference, it is Tuesday night. It is May 6th and it is 8:51. We have been on the go, and when I keep saying we, I keep saying me and my mom. We've been doing most of the packing and everything, but we have been on the go all weekend and the first 2 days of the week. I'm gonna catch you up to speed. So I don't really remember the last time that I've fully talked to you guys. The last clip I believe you guys saw was of me packing more boxes. I have since packed quite a few more boxes. Right now we're kind of in the process of cleaning, tidying, and donating whatever we have. I did have a call scheduled for Saturday, which it was like 9:30, and me and my mom and the moving company listed out everything that we were taking. I did forget a few things. Number one, the baker's rack. The baker's rack is really like a wine rack, honestly. We call it a baker's rack though here in our household. The baker's rack does easily accessible clothes, so we're gonna dismount her if we don't have enough room in the moving truck. And I did forget about my desk and the chair. So Chris has ripped this to shreds, honestly, and the desk I didn't really love, and I was gonna turn around and get something different for a vanity and a desk. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I also did forget the cardenza where the mirror is. I don't think you guys can see it. I did forget her as well, but I did have two cardenzas. One of the cardenzas that we have out in the living room, this is mine personally, which is going to stay with me. One of them is big enough for us to hold like a 75-inch TV, which I want to put the living room TV in one of the 2 bedrooms get a 55, which is pretty much what's out there for the other bedroom, and then a 75 out in the living room eventually. So this one and the master bedroom, so my parents' bedroom right now, will not be going with us. We also have like a 32-inch, which is going to go in the guest bedroom in the new house, and that one is pretty good. It hasn't been touched, and honestly it's just sitting behind the current TV out in the living room. But so we decided not to go with one of the cardenzas out there because we were just going to turn around in a couple months when we got things that we wanted and get rid of it. So we're gonna keep that one instead. That one's gonna be the front entry one. And then I also did get rid of my current dresser. She be gone. And I donated majority of this stuff. We're also gonna donate this desk as well. I think I'm gonna get rid of this because the desk that I'm gonna get is a standing one, and then the vanity that I'm going to get has a mirror, so I'm gonna keep this one. But I think later on in life, in general, I'm gonna get a vanity for the guest bedroom and kind of like makeshift it into a desk. We'll see where time goes with us. I may also just kind of put her in a storage closet and say bye-bye to her until I buy my own house or whatever. Quite a few updates. Me and my mom on Monday. Chris loves that thing. He has been taking it around him everywhere in this house since we brought it home. Me and my mom on Monday went and dropped off the Ford to get fixed because there was a couple things that needed to get fixed on it. We stopped at Target. We got her a couple bath towels because my mom wanted a different color scheme, and so she's going to use some of mine, and then she wants to get more of her own. We ended up, I think, going to Walmart and then we came back home and relaxed for a little bit after donating all of the stuff, and we went out to lunch with my aunt and her significant other. Really good lunch. It was at a local, it was at the Sunflower Cafe, which actually, fun fact, it used to be a Perkins, and the cafe like right down the street from it, the Summerlin Cafe, is actually owned by the other brother. So they're brothers, if you guys didn't know or have never been around here. Very good cafes, very good service. I haven't had any, problems with either one. I've been going to Sunflower Cafe since I could remember. When we got home on Monday, we did work on, we went to bingo because we got roped into bingo again on Monday. I forgot about bingo, and because the progressive pot was $6,700. We didn't win it, but that's okay. But we got roped into bingo, and then we came home, and by the time we got home, we were all kind of tired, so we decided to forego more packing. This morning, I think me and my mom both woke up. My mom probably woke up around 6:30. I think I woke up around 7 o'clock. We relaxed, had coffee. I did my yoga workout routine or whatever, and then, which is my regular, it's from the Trainwell app. It's just today happened to be a yoga day. At some point, I did take all of the boxes that were in my closet out and put it out in my bedroom. Worked on my mom's bedroom. Christopher Kringle. Kringle. Thank you. We worked on my mom's bedroom. She wanted to bag up the clothes that she wasn't going to use, and then they got rid of the dresser. It was really old. It was actually my mom's parents' dresser from their house, so a very long time ago. Both of her parents are since passed, raggedy and old, and that was the only thing left they had from that complete set. She wanted to condense it down a bit more because it's just the drawers, and so she did that. And then I picked up her pills, her birth control pills. But if you guys don't know here, if you guys are new here, I actually have been on birth control. Sorry, my glasses are underneath. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've been on birth control since I was about 16, and I'm currently on my dad's health insurance with my mom and my dad, obviously. So since I'm getting a full-time position out in Knoxville, I'm going to be going to my own health insurance, and I'm 22. If you guys are curious, I'm about 22 and a half, maybe a little over a half by now. I'm going on my own health insurance, so I'm not quite sure. My start date isn't till the 19th of May. So on the 19th, when I go in, I'm going to, on like my break, call about insurance because it's a internal move, and I'm still working with the same company. I'm gonna see if I can get health insurance like as soon as possible. But I did go, since I was picking up my mom's birth control pills, I did go ask about mine because I have about a month and a half left, and we get the 3-month supply. I went, and she was very, very helpful, and she tried to go through insurance, but it was not working because it was too early, if you will, which is fine. And so last time I had to pay for my birth control, so a very long time ago. It was like $100. That's before I knew about RX discounts. I didn't know about that, and if you don't, I think you should look it up. Under the circumstance that it was going to be like $120, and no, it was $40. So I had to go pick it up later, but me and my mom had a couple things to do. We actually wanted to go to Petco, like I was talking about, because we wanted to get smaller litter box for when we were traveling. They're paper, so they're kind of like you use it and it's trash. We got that, and then I was looking at the cat toys, and I was like, I kind of want something fun and cute for them, just because I know they're smart, and I know that they know that something's happening, but of course they're not humans, so we can't tell them. So I wanted to get something cute and surprise them with something, because I haven't done that in a while. So we got a pet snake and a pet rat. Not like actual pets, toys, if you will. We had went to Walmart first for boxes, because we needed a few boxes, and bubble wrap, because we're bubble wrapping the mirror, the TV out there, the smaller TV as well. And then I have a little baby mirror over here, which is normally hung up over here, which I want to keep as well. After Petco, we picked up my mom's car, so the Ford. My mom had to pick something up from Auto Parts or AutoZone or whatever. So she stopped there while I was going over to Pinchers, and we went to Pinchers for lunch. If you guys have ever been down here in Florida and have never been to Pinchers, essentially it's kind of like a fishy type of restaurant. Pinchers, crabs. A lot of their menu is seafood related, so if you are an avid crab eater and you have never had the soft shell crab sandwich, oh my god, I've been eating it for literal years. I was actually, out of the both of us, I was the first one who ate it. It was a family little gathering out in the one downtown Fort Myers, and I got it, and I got it fried, and essentially you can get it 2 ways, fried or baked. Baked, essentially a soft shell crab sandwich, and I'll have the more logistical terms up on the screen for you guys, it's the whole crab. It's legitimately whole crab, not peeled, not anything, and you again either bake it or fry it, and the shell's soft enough to where you can eat it. Essentially baked, my mom had, and she did not like it, so we got it. I usually get it fried. Fried is better to me. They give you this delicious, I think it's like a chipotle mayo sauce. It's like their own mayo. And man, oh man, it is the right amount of spicy, and it just adds flavor to the sandwich, and it's so good. So that's what we had. Other than that, when we came home, my mom yesterday went and on the back of my truck, and I have a tonneau cover, so we usually don't put it up very often. And so when we were dropping off furniture to the donation center, my mom got like a little rash, so I'm assuming something that was in there, or dust, something. So she washed the back of the truck down when I got back from CVS, put the tonneau cover down or whatever, and then essentially I came upstairs and started spackling all of the holes. We're leaving the TVs up on the wall just for the next people. They're not bad TVs. The other one occasionally just like I don't know, occasionally it'll turn off and like freeze sometimes, occasionally, not very often. And then this one's just a tad bit slow. It's still a good working TV though. I've had this since I was in elementary school. I have almost been out of high school for 4 years now. So she's a really good TV. I love her, and I actually use her almost every single day nowadays. But enough with the big talk, because honestly, I can't even tell you how much I've talked to you. So tomorrow's to-do is really to clean up my bedroom a little bit. We want to start washing the walls. I want to finish spackling my bedroom as well, and then work on my closet. Other than that, it's kind of just bringing the boxes that are going in with the movers down below, so underneath the house, so that it's easy and accessible. Other than that, it's kind of just deep cleaning this house a little bit. So we're getting to the ending parts of the move. It's been going very fast. On Thursday, I should be getting a call from the moving company about what time and specifically what day, if it's going to be Friday. We did make a preference that it was going to, like, we prefer it to be Friday so we could, you know, because we're on a time crunch. But with that being said, I will stop chit-chatting with you guys. I was supposed to work on editing the surprise I'm moving vlog, but I sat here and talked to you guys for 19 minutes. So I'll see you guys later. Quite a few freaking days since I talked to you guys last, and my parents are currently filling up both cars. We have the kitties. I will show you the state of the house, but let's just talk about this lighting. Now that nothing is here, this lighting is just fantabulous. So it is currently the day of the move out. We were supposed to move out, well, I should say we had a scheduled date for Friday or Saturday, the 2 days before Mother's Day, but they could not squeeze us in on Friday, so it is Saturday. This is the day before Mother's Day, and the movers are scheduled to come here at 12. Not what we really wanted. We kind of wanted to have them early, but they got behind, which is fine, whatever. But I want to say goodbye with you guys in this house because we won't be in here very much longer. So I'm going to turn you guys around and I will show you guys. So for starters, that's the cat stuff. Right now we have all the cat litter. It looks so freaking empty. Don't mind the floors. We've been living here for 15 years, but this is what it looks like. The couch, this cardenza is going to a friend. The couch and the table, I am actually going to be getting a different couch. It's a I'll have a picture of the one I'm trying to get. You guys will see in videos to come. Once my mom gets her job, because she's still currently looking, get a different one. We did get rid of the hassock. I did forget to put that on the list, which is fine because we kind of hated it anyway. And then the table is also going to a friend. So that is downstairs. There is nothing in any of those cabinets. We got rid of the knives, the bowls, some of the cups, I think the forks. So we gave a lot of stuff to a friend last night. This needs to get into my truck because the kitties are coming with me. That needs to go with the movers. I know it's kind of crazy just to have it in a bag. That's all cleaning supplies. This is going with us, and then the stuff is also going with us in the truck. We have Chris, Dale is over there. This is my parents' bedroom. And this is also going, I'm not quite sure what that stain is. He is staying. And then also the curtains are staying as well. This is the bathroom. And I have made so many freaking memories in this bedroom, and it's crazy to say that this era of time is over. But when another door opens, or it's the saying is one door closes, another one opens. So yes, here's the fit. This is actually from American Eagle, Walmart. The cat tree is coming with us. It's just in, I'm sure it's in a box somewhere. That's the cat carriers. We have like a large crate. We did have to pretty much like hand saw it down just so it could fit comfortably, but it's still really big. So that's what I'm going to use to get them downstairs and into the crate. And same thing with getting them out of the crate into the new house. This bed is actually coming with us. So my thought process on this is I kind of want to upgrade. So I'm going to get a new full bedroom set. I did get rid of the dresser, and I'm going to get a new bedroom set, and then I'm going to put the full size in the guest bedroom, and then basically over time I'm just going to spruce it up a bit. And then what I'm going to do is when I move out, I'm going to upgrade again to a king, and then I'm going to give this to my parents. Again, the mattress is going to change. I've had this mattress since I was like 10. It's crazy that I got these cats. Chris loves being held, but he is such a little donkey sometimes. I'm so excited, and it only goes up from here. This TV as well is also staying, and I have the remote on the shelf that is also staying. I got this at like Old Time Pottery for like $10 a long time ago, and we actually had a neighbor a very long time ago. We live on a dirt road, and she was actually from Hawaii, and they were very like, I don't know, like almost, you can kind of mistake them for hippies maybe. Maybe they were like kind of hippie-ish. Sorry, my phone is just not focusing. Okay, sorry about that. They were pretty much like hippies, and they moved back to Hawaii, I think, for her parents or something, because they were older, and they got me a bunch of like, they gave me like a little gift box, and in it was the dream catcher. And Chris, he wants to play with this string. You have so many cat toys and you choose to play with the string. And so basically I have had it up there since I got it, which was a very long time ago. I actually had another dream catcher up there before this one, and this one is just so pretty and delicate. and I'm excited to put it in my new bedroom. I haven't really got to sit down and talk to you guys in a while. Sorry, making sure I don't sit on Chris or my glasses. But I feel like there's some moments of sadness, but I mean, on moving day, like today is moving day if I haven't made that clear enough. I'm not sad. I'm happy because I've always dreamt of living in Tennessee, and today's the day. Like, I have a secure job. Not to get all sappy, but I wanted to give you guys like a little house update and shit like that, since I haven't really gotten to film. I don't think I filmed once except for a little update like 2 or 3 days ago. Me and my mom have been off all freaking week, and when I tell you, we have just been on the go for a very long time. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, give it a big thumbs up, and I am starting my moving / travel vlog. Never a goodbye, it's a see you later. And seeing all the friends that we have made here and them saying goodbye, it's like I kept telling them, like, it's never a goodbye, it's a see you later. Like, I hate saying goodbye because it's never goodbye. Like, we have family here, we have a bunch of friends here. I have people my age that I actually still talk to here. So it's never a goodbye, it's just a see you later. I love this town, and this town has freaking created me. They've helped me when I had Verdun streptococcus. They have done everything in the power, living and fucking dead. And like I said, not to get too sappy, but I'm gonna say goodbye before I start chit-chatting my brains out. But I'll see you in the next vlog.
And now my love for you is so strong.